All right.
かなり役立つなこれ。デリー戦の。諸葛強すぎだろこれ。
A council hall. As an English main, I respect this. But as a Redditor, I am about to post 3 threads about this. So, Twitch chat, how do we feel about this choice here?
I love the. I'm not Twitch chat. I'm gonna answer anyway. You know, the council hall. I love it. It feels like a little bit of razzle dazzle. You know, add some longbowmen out there. He has already got 2 of them in the queue. He's looking to take a fight in feudal age, and look at what Order of the Dragon is doing on the other side. I thought this was going to be a fast castle women. He's not hoarding resources. It's a barracks. It's feudal age men at arms, and they are beefy boys. You're going to see those things come out. 200 food, 40 gold, double the cost of a normal man at arms. But my God, do they pack a punch? Deep Shine going with a couple stables over there on the southeastern side of the map. So maybe she's going for some desert raiders. And even though I hardly know her, the ability to have those melee and range just makes them so versatile. Versatility is the name of the game for these Ayubids.
Oh, definitely. The fact that Ayubids does have an answer to what these 2 teams are offering is good. But now, MeomaikA is playing HRE, and HRE, again, a lot of Reddit threads coming out from the civilization with the fact that they do still have that early feudal age and early castle that's really, really strong. And we see MeomaikA kind of pumping out those archers, but the first man at arm, he's holding that sword and he's ready to go for a little walk. Now, the fact that both these teams decided, okay, we're not going to go fast castle, we're going to go for some aggression, is telling us that either the scouting was good or the intuition and the 2v2 unspoken rules are actually coming into play here. That just states, kill him in feudal. Full-on aggression, feudal death.
Yeah, you know, it really seems meta now. And having things like if you don't, and you have your teammate that's going to help you out, and you're going to have some kind of synchronicity with your units, it just means getting that map control is so important. Order of the Dragon now with a couple men at arms, adding a spearman as well, which is good against Deep Shine's horses. Of course, MeomaikA is going to go for some HRE archers, and I know, women, that because you're an HRE aficionado, you know that they're going to be making a lot of archers, and they're going to be able to with that bolstered economy. Horsemen trying to get within with that raid over there on the wood line, on the gold line. Order of the Dragon, not as many villagers. You can see it on the top part of your screen. They only have 20 villagers, but all of them work so well. And especially with Akka Chapel, they're all going to work very well. So losing 1 or 2 of these villagers is kind of devastating.
Now, what Deep Shine is trying to do here, just like you said, those villagers are good. They work much harder. But if you idle them, you're also idling a lot more than you think you're idling. Now, with these horsemen coming from the back and again raiding from the front from 2 sides, Deep Shine is doing what most players cannot handle. And that's putting aggression on 2 sides at the same time, where most of us click move all army and chase after them. And that's exactly what I think is happening here. Those 4 military units just standing together, but oh, we're seeing more. So let's see if they're actually going to go over the rest of the map and put some pressure down themselves. Because when you're playing against Order of the Dragon, you do not want to sit in your base and let them dictate the pace. You need to make sure that Order of the Dragon is responding to what you decide. And right now, Deep Shine is doing an amazing job at that. Zozo, though, he's doing some wham walls over there, making sure the base is safe early on. And not really in the mood to get raided, but it's very surprising as someone who loves his longbows. He stopped producing at 10, though. And I guess my question, never mind, he queued them up. It's the cast curse. My question is just, is he going to go for upgrades and keep pushing? Or is he just going to keep making longbows? Well, with 20 on wood, I feel like he's not sure either. 2 villagers maybe going down here. This is really good by Deep Shine. Again, dictating the pace of the game, and that's exactly what you want to be doing against these civilizations.
You know, Deep Shine is running around this map. Like, she's got packs of... this is something now, if you're a cavalry civ player, if you like making knights, you like making horsemen, this is something you gotta watch. She's got a couple different groups of these horsemen. You know, she's able to do everything that she needs to back home. Vodka perfectly with that little play-by-play. My God, making us look good yet again. 2 different packs of horsemen going around here. More idle time on the south side. Those Order of the Dragon villagers, they are a little bit beefier, you know, so they will take a couple more horseman hits. But like you said, idle time, super huge, really important. Order of the Dragon trying to get all of these outposts around at a time when they would rather not be doing that. right? They would rather be doing things like making more spearmen, which cost a little bit of wood. They would rather do things like have more villagers on gold and food to get more men-at-arms. So Deep Shine, you're seeing maybe no villagers are going down, but it's the idle time and the changes that's going to make Order of the Dragon suffer. Now, you talked about Zozo's walls a little bit on the north side. I'm going to be a Redditor and say typical English guy, right? Just shelling up, trying to be his turtle. These walls, yeah, they're going to keep him safe around this kind of area, but the thing of it is, you would rather spend that wood on making more longbows, right? You're not necessarily worried about anything that's going on up north because you don't have any idle eco there. You don't have anything on the north side. So those walls might not be too effective. And at the same time, while you weren't able to get that longbow in production, MeomaikA is outscaling you in the archer regard. 32 archers, 4 in the queue for MeomaikA. Zozo's only has 21 longbows out there.
Now, the thing is, with MeomaikA having this many archers, yes, she didn't necessarily do anything early on, but she has this mass at home that will be able to answer to anything they send her way. Now, this puts MeomaikA in a very unique position. She can either keep making archers and push, or she can go for castle stuff, but she doesn't need to, because Deep Shine, that lady, we can see those resources telling us a story while raiding on every corner here. Again, idle villagers, but those men-at-arms are starting to look quite scary, and you don't want to be losing your horsemen just now. Deep Shine out 1,700 food almost. Let's see. She keeps queuing up those horses. She knows how powerful they are, but the important part is now, what is she aging up with? And that's, I think, the question in all of our hearts. Is she going to get some dervishes? Oh, yes, she is. The dervish button has been clicked. She loses a horseman in the making of the dervishes, but this means she's going to be able to go pick up that relic, and she can go and heal the army at the front there with the AoE healing.
Look at this, the choreography. You know, that I always say it, choreography, synchronicity, these are my favorite synonyms right now. You have Deep Shine's a horseman while she's going up to Castle Age, like you accurately mentioned, and you have the archers behind. Just to do a little bit. Deep Shine and MeomaikA, they are playing together, right? We're seeing these units come together. Deep Shine's going to go up to Castle Age, so she's going to get some Castle Age units that might end up turning this game into essentially a snowball. That's my first snowball reference, but I'm not going to go into the anecdote just yet. The ability for Deep Shine to go Castle Age while doing all of this, I'm saying Deep Shine's MVP of this game already, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it right now.
Exactly. She's forcing people to keep making units. She's forcing them to play defensively. We know that tower behind the gold is not a tower you want to be making. This HRE tower at the back there as well, it's also not optimal placement for it. She's already thrown them off exactly what they might already know they need to do, but she just doesn't let you. They had to make these towers so defensively because the army is just too scary. But Deep Shine should hit castle now any moment, but with those archers ready to defend, they can even take down these men-at-arms. Look at how they're melting. These men-at-arms are supposed to be the scary ones, but they are honestly going to fall like flies anytime now. Deep Shine, just don't lose those horses, baby. You got this, girl. The scout is extending a little bit too far and paying the price.
Yeah, you know, this is the kind of thing you're talking about. The archers kite the men-at-arms and take down the men-at-arms, because you're usually a lot of people are going to think, well, men-at-arms, they have a lot of armor, right? They're going to be able to take down a lot of these archers. But look what they do. The men-at-arms, they're slow. Order of the Dragon doesn't have that HRE forced marching, you know? So their men-at-arms don't have that increased speed. If MeomaikA is paying attention, she can kite those men-at-arms for days, but the thing with it is, Deep Shine kind of left MeomaikA out here. You know, you're seeing that, you know, she's taking down some spearmen, she's taking down maybe a men-at-arms or two, but the longbowmen are back up here for Zozo's. They're doing the choreography now. MeomaikA has got to back up. Deep Shine's got to come in with some of her Castle Age units. You see some Camo Lancers in the queue, and I think that is going to be the nail for them. You have Longbowman on the other side from Zozo's Horsemen with an excellent flank coming in on the western side. The mills, those English golden wheat fields that give those increased food, they're getting raided at the same time. I think Deep Shine is taxing Zozo's right now. He's trying to kite with his Longbowman, but his villagers are having problems too. This is quite an issue.
Now, this is the problem when you're playing English. We know you cannot lose that English mass. The moment you do, the game usually just snowballs from there. And I think that's what Mama thought he would be okay with doing. Removing his army from the English army, because you got this, right? And surprise, surprise, there are all these horsemen just ready to clap your longbows as they're trying to focus down your measly little archers. But now these men-at-arms coming back into the fight just a little bit too late as those archers are firing down heavy. There was actually a game that I saw before where Beastie was playing with a lot of longbows, and he was playing against an Order of the Dragon, and it seemed like everything was about to fall apart. But with enough archers, you can handle anything, and that's the lesson I want us to take away from when you're facing those men-at-arms. Don't be scared. Just make more units. Apparently, you can just fire them down if you kite them well enough. And honestly, I'm so proud of MeoAces. The last time I saw her microing units, she was nowhere where she is today. And I'm so proud to see that growth of a gamer who's been very active in AoE.
Oh, yeah, she's grinding. You know, she's really putting in the time. Horsemen with another raid on the western side, this wood line. Gilded villagers are a little bit stronger. Vodka, can you do me a favor and click on one of Mama's men-at-arms, one of those Order of the Dragon men-at-arms, because I'm very curious. There's a blacksmith in there. That's what I thought. There's no iron undermesh here. There's no +1 range. Armor. Yep, it's right there. You're not clicked it yet. You didn't click it yet. It's sitting there on 1,450 gold. You know, maybe you can get a market. You can use some of them. But I was watching those men-at-arms. And I was like, man, you know, these things are going down pretty quick. And I realized, you know, there might be no undermesh. MeoAces really took some good hits, took some good fire on that English player. That English player is crippled. She didn't lose a lot of their army. So she's going to be able to go up to Castle Age. She's going to go up with the Regnitz Cathedral. Deepshine already has those dervishes out. And guess what? Hot delivery. That's FedEx, baby. Coming in with some religious artifacts, ready to get that increased. Camel Lancers take fight against those spearmen. Might not like that. You might want to back up just a little bit. But Deepshine, having these couple cavalry units, it just means that Zozos and Mama, they're always playing defensive. The MeoAces could go back up, get a Regnitz Cathedral, get some relics, and then all of a sudden, you know this as well as I do, Wham, and HRE becomes this unstoppable force that you can't do a damn thing about.
Yeah, even as Order of the Dragon, your units might be chunkier, but you barely got any of them. And especially with the double broad axe. What is that? Double maces? That's the one. The mace upgrade, where they even deal with these armored units. But the problem is, these armored units are going to fall like flies because they're going to stay in feudal age. There's no way that these two are going to be able to go to castle when there's so much pressure on them. These camels are just on the farms. They're eating everything in their sight. Slicing and dicing, villages falling. It is a massacre right now. And we see that pink blob at the top just keeping Zozo busy too. Both of these players just overwhelmed at the moment with this presence from Deepshine and MeoAces.
Man, this is... it's just a wild experience. Look at these Camel Lancers. They're just sitting under the town center. They don't even care. You know, these heavy Castle Age units. That's what happens, man. You know, you're able to sit there under it, and although they went down, a lot of villagers went down in the process. Order of the Dragon sitting on 26 villagers. I don't know how many of those expensive units you're going to be able to make on 26 villagers. MeoAce is sitting on 55 on the other side, and I'm comparing that HRE to Order of the Dragon just because the Order of the Dragon is the child of the HRE, right? It's the variant civilization, so you got to take a look at it. For Mama, when it comes to doing things like getting to Castle Age, no. Doing things like getting relics, also no. MeoAces is sitting on 1,700 food. She's going to get some of these relics via Deepshine when it comes to some of those dervishes. We're going to see a Swabia really soon.
Now, don't know what Deepshine is planning here. With 4,000 food, you're really asking yourself, am I about to go and feed it to my enemy? Because you have enough. You have enough for an army for the rest of the game at this point. So she might either try to just make more units or to macro and go to Imperial. But she doesn't need Imp. She can kill them right now. But I would like to see her clicking on that 4,000 food because honestly, she could have a very scary army raiding the whole time. So let's go see if she is about to... she spends the gold too at this point. Deepshine's cooking, and I don't even know if she knows what she's cooking right now. She might even have to move out onto the second gold sometime soon because that's about to run out and she won't be able to keep making Camel Lancers.
Yeah, it's a really good spot, Wham, and there's a lot of food in the pantry. Over there, sitting on about 4,000 food. Hopefully she's going to be able to use it. And this is just one of those situations where, yeah, you could get a market, you could do all that kind of stuff, but she's taking a fight right next to that English town center. You got a couple Castle Age civilizations going up against a couple Feudal Age civilizations. The veteran archers are in. for MeomaikA, and she's starting to add some crossbowmen as well, just bolstering that range mass, right? Just making sure that she's able to take down just about anything. Longbowmen, everyone's scared of them, you know, but you got to be scared of them just in feudal age. So these Campbell Lancers are going to be able to make very quick work of them. That English player has got to be signaling to Order of the Dragon, be like, hey, we need you here. There's stuff going on right in front of my town center, so let's kind of figure it out. Men-at-Arms are starting to waddle their way over from the east side, but continuing to get kited by some of these archers. Campbell Lancers might be coming in at just a small period of time, but take a look at that military count. It's almost 100 of Castle Age units to about 25 of what Order of the Dragon and English are cooking. These Men-at-Arms are going to get wiped up very quickly. I don't think this game's going to last very long.
I feel like, oh my
God.
They're just holding on, making them tired for the next one. The two ladies take them down, and our Russian players are in shambles right now.
Wow. I mean, the fact that that game got called within 5 seconds, I'm sorry. Like, I did say it was going to happen. I did. But take a look at the... right. Take a look at the villager count here from English and Order of the Dragon. I mean, this is just Deep Shine raids. You know, all of this was just Deep Shine raids, and they set up the success to have that last fight, that pivotal fight to take that win. I'm telling you what, Deep Shine and MeomaikA says, I don't know. Look out. They made it look pretty easy, women. I don't know.
Oh, definitely. They made it seem like these girls were prepared for a 2v2 tournament with that synchronization so well. I feel like Deep Shine, definitely our MVP for this game, raiding every single corner of this map. But in that last fight, what I also like to see is MeomaikA was constantly target firing the spearmen. She knew that the spearmen could do some damage to those camels, but the camels was on top of the longbows the whole time, and she was just target firing those spearmen. And eventually, the men-at-arms were no match for her either. So, MeomaikA, beautifully played. Deep Shine, beautifully played. And I hope to see that these two Russian players pull something out of their back pockets and cause a destruction. Look at those archers. My goodness. Beautiful. And the spearmen joining the fight.
You know, there's something that makes me happy, and you're seeing, like, you know, with Mama and all of these Order of the Dragon Men-at-Arms, you're thinking they're going to do something, right? But again, they're feudal. We did take a look. There was no iron undermesh, right, for these. So with veteran archers, and MeomaikA was getting that second range damage that you saw over there on the left side, it was 7 + 2. It was 9 damage. Those Men-at-Arms only have 3 ranged armor without iron undermesh. They were taking 6 damage per archer shot. And I know Men-at-Arms are tanky. I know they have a lot of health, but that's really important. You know, you have 40 archers doing 6 damage a pop on your Men-at-Arms. You could literally take each one. She might have had critical mass and one-tap them. It was just really good display from MeomaikA, and I feel like the Russian team on the other side just they didn't have it.
Yeah, MeomaikA and Deep Shine reading the map, knowing the Civ's strengths. And I just want to comment on the fact that I know Deep Shine has gotten coaching from Voldemort to expand her Civ pool. Because before this, she wasn't able to adjust as much because she had a very limited Civ pool. And I'm really happy to see she's done exactly that. Reading the game pretty well, especially with a good coach like Voldemort on her side. She was able to lead her teammate into victory. MeomaikA is also improving immensely. I remember when I started watching her stream, she was around gold. And I was like, oh, and also only playing English. And I was also, oh, because that reminded me of myself. And now, I sometimes get beaten by Deep Shine on ladder. So, I've gotten places.
Yeah, I will tell you, I only beat Deep Shine once on ladder.
Same.
And there was,
Same.
well, you see, there was a caveat to it. So, what happened was we were in a deli mirror, and I knew, in Dark Age, I knew I wasn't going to beat her. I'm very realistic with my talents, mediocre or lack thereof. So what I did was I messaged her in Dark Age using the chat and be like, hey, first one to make an elephant wins. And she was like, you're on. And I was already fast cast. Like, she wasn't. She was like getting the Tower of Victory up and all that. I was going dome. I got the elephant out. She saw the elephant. She left. Easy.
The only honorable way to beat her. Well, mine was 5 villager tower rush with English. So I mean, not much, a little bit dirtier than yours, I would say. But damn, Tim, you really worked for that one.
Yeah, I went more the diplomacy route than the actual talent. But no, Deep Shine is a much better player than me. I will admit that in front of EGC TV. Now during the game, when we were doing the replay analysis, I did see a raid by Crackety. He's not over there anymore. He's over here. Crackety here coming in with a wonderful raid. Thank you very much. And don't shake your head at me. You knew these puns were coming. Don't even.
Missed your puns. I missed them. We haven't had an event in so long, and I just missed your puns. I also missed that whole thing about the avalanche and the snowball, and I feel like Twitch chat will really appreciate that analogy if the Byzantines gets going this game, because I feel like this is something you could be quite passionate about as well. Tim, English and Byzantines, do you have any mold to share with Twitch chat? Because I think I've beaten you with both those civilizations.
Do we have a timer for when the games get started? Do we maybe, so we don't have to talk about it? But Wham is a fantastic English player. I'll tell her that. I've only, when you play English, I've probably only beaten once or twice, I think. Yeah. Byzantines were, I remember you beat me as HRE and I was Byzantines, and Byzantines are supposed to be this like a totally broken civilization, and Wham had made it look easy. Whatever, it's not a big deal or anything. Let's talk about the game. On the other side, we have French coming out from the Russians. We have French and Rus coming in. Okay, you talked about snowballs. You talked about avalanches. French is one of those civilizations that can really make an avalanche happen. And because we have the time, I'm going to bore you with this anecdote. Okay, so everybody can sit in and wait for game number 2 to start, and maybe put your seatbelts on, and keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. So for the French, when it comes to getting that first net, at the first like 3-4 minutes, obviously they want to be left alone, right? They want to get their school of cavalry, they want to whatever. I love how passionately you're listening to me right now, because I can see you on the other screen. So with French, getting those 4 minutes is so important to get that school of cavalry up, and mostly because in a 2v2 situation, you're going to go school of cavalry, right? To get those knights, okay, you get 1 or 2 knights in the beginning. That's when you're packing the snow. You're making sure your macro's there. You're making sure your food. You're making sure your gold is right there. You get 1 or 2 knights. Maybe you pick off a couple villagers on the other side, but you keep them alive, right? You keep them alive so that snow can continue to roll down the hill. Lots of knights. And then it becomes an avalanche that your opponent can't stop. And hopefully the Russians are going to be able to tie this series and get ourselves to a game 3 if he's going to be able to do it.
Well, Tim, you do need to keep in mind that Russia is a country that's known for its snow.
Oh, true.
Is this the moment they've been waiting for? They chose these civilizations that can pack the snow quite heavily, cause a massive avalanche, and is that what we're going to be seeing out of this French player? And guys, is this going to be a Chamber of Commerce French? Because I don't know, I've been enjoying it, but I don't think they want to let Deep Shine and MeomaikA dictate the pace of the game, and that's exactly what I would do in this scenario. The fact that I know my opponents are very into keeping me in my bounds. I know I need to play into my own strength here. I need to be the one that is dictating the pace of the game by being in their base. And I think that's something we saw with Deep Shine's macro as well. She was floating a lot of food because she's focused on the fight. She's focused on her units. She's not focused on her economy. And this is something that I think they can exploit quite a bit. So if they can be the civilizations with the knights, which they are, and they can actually do some damage, the snowball will turn into the avalanche that you have spoken about so eloquently, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. However, this is English, and they love having that beautiful bell TC. They're ready to roll against any knight civilization in their base, though. So, is English going to be able to handle those knights? Because French and English, I know most of you would remember that matchup from season 1 and 2, where those were the most played civilizations out there. And your matchup was either English versus English or English versus French. And English completely destroyed French. It's not the case anymore. French is absolutely keeping English in place. And I think English right now being the lowest win rate civilization and French being all the way to the top, I would love to see a little bit of a one-on-one action between these teams. And that's sometimes what you get in Himayama, because with most of these maps, you want to get into the middle and split your opponents apart. And it causes a lot of 1v1 movement on the map itself if you don't coordinate that well. So we need to see if the French and the English will actually fight this one out in that case.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because it kind of, when you're spawning on a hill, right, as Himayama usually does, and you're a little bit farther apart, there's kind of some kind of like pseudo isolation almost between, because there are some maps like Gorge, we're not going to see it in this series, but we probably will see it today, where the town centers of your teammates kind of spawn right next to each other, right? So you've got to be playing with your team, you have to whatever. Himayama, you're probably one of the farthest apart of all of the map pool that we have here. So yeah, you gotta rely on your own talents a little bit, And I think Himayama is one of those maps that the mobility, the cavalry, becomes really important, right? Because your teammate's a little bit farther away. Maybe they need help. You need to get over there, right? Map control is going to be pretty important on Himayama too, because we're going to take a look when we see the map, but take a look at the food spawns. It seems like the Himayama meta is either try to get a lot of map control so you can get that food, or get a civilization that is able to farm transition easily so you don't have to worry about it.
And both of those civilizations are on the side of Meowshine. While Ziska, these players are just going to have to be all around the map trying to take control of those food sources. The thing is, if they're active enough, they're going to be able to do so. But I don't know what Deepshine has to say about that. I just feel like I should be scared on their behalf. So Deepshine, MeomaikA, let's see if they can take these two down to make this a 2-0. So we can see what they would do against even higher rated players right after. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Get your predictions up. I see it in the Twitch chat. Will this be a 2-0 series sweep, or does Ziska have something to say about it? MeomaikA playing as the English, spawning in the northeastern part of the map, southeastern, her teammate Deepshine playing as the Byzantines. Whammon, I'm going to hit you with this now. Who we got on the other side?
Okay, so on the other side, we have Mama, and of course, on the yellow French. And the yellow French, I feel like it's very good for the civilization, purely because French, they have gold control of the map. They have the golden answer to everything. And Zozo definitely gonna be in a situation where, he's gonna have to be able to respond to this. But now, guys, I see we're back in the lobby. Give me 1 second to put my face back.
Hi.
Hey, that's Tim.
What? Oh, apparently I got from admin Chum, the MVP behind the scenes, is saying that the lobby is bugged, so they're gonna remake it in just a minute or two. So enjoy that nice little debate, chat. You thought we were gonna get into the game. Oh, not so fast, my friend. You got another 2 minutes of us BSing. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds good. But I know what the bug could have been. When Beastie and I were playing against, I think it was Marine Lord and Lyra on Himayama, our gold and everything spawned all the way in China, all the way on a different map. It was like you had to send your villagers into a whole new world to be able to get gold. So I don't know if this was the case here as well, but Himayama is kind of famous for their spawns. They definitely put you up for an adventure, and especially when you're playing against civilizations like French and Rus, your spawn matters, because you need to be able to recall those villagers as the knights are charging in. And if they are recalling all the way from China, it's going to be quite hard to keep them safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's either China or the Himayama next door, right? Where that gold is going to be. So, yeah, what's interesting too with
ganzen Crossbows vom Engländer. Ah, nice. Pedro, hört auf, die Knights zu spielen. Gefällt mir. Kev und Cross.
We're going to see how these sheep spawn and how the rest of these spawns happen as we go into number 2. I hope we leave that first cut for YouTube because that was something. That was just a good debate. Hopefully we debate the YouTube frogs as well. Deep Shine playing as the Byzantines in the color pink. mèo+kyo playing as the color purple in English. Wayman, take number 2. Who we got on the other side?
Well, on the other side, we've got Zozo on the Rus in green, because if it's green, it's healthy. Let's see if we can keep those knights healthy and actually get the value from them. But on the bottom side, we have our yellow French, the man that controls the gold, the man with the knights early game, depending if he goes for the sock or for the Chamber of Commerce. Now, what I wanted us to look at for a second there, Deep Shine had an interesting little cistern placement there. So the cistern is on the berries here, and it does not inspire the gold. And this is the first time I've seen something like this. Now, I don't know if this is just a choice to get those berries influence, but I'm trying to understand because it's also blocking where the usual berry landmark would go. Does this mean she's cooking something else? Or are we just in for a, oops, I placed it there?
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. That cistern is right kind of smack dab where I'd put the Grand Winery, to be honest. It's a couple tiles away from your town center, so you're able to get some farms in between. So I'm curious, is this, for a Deep Shine, is it a Hippodrome play? Right? If you're not, I mean, if you're not worried about the berries, you know, most Hippodrome builds I see go for the berries pretty much immediately instead of going for the sheep. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what she chooses to do because her teammate on the other side, mèo+kyo, is English, who's probably gonna go with things like the Council Hall, right, and make a bunch of longbows. So do you want to, for a Deep Shine, do you want to go Hippodrome and make the cavalry to help mèo+kyo's archer build? And that's very important. French and Rus on the other side. French most likely is going to be the Knight Civilization because those French Knights just a little bit better than those Rus Knights, especially in Feudal. You get that +3 for 3 seconds after you charge. And that's really, really important.
Ooh.
Rus has a good wood economy and could get some archers out there, maybe a fast castle build. But what I'm loving that I'm seeing from the Rus player, the Golden Gate. Golden Gate has made a full comeback, and I'm so excited to see it.
Now, with Golden Gate coming up, again, we're seeing something that we haven't in a bit, but at the same time, again, she's going for the Council Hall. So mèo+kyo's this game on the Council Hall. Previous game, we saw this from the other team. Now, the Grand Winery being plopped down as well. Very much inspired. Maybe she just wanted to make sure that her food transition is always going to be in a good spot and getting that first tree in there as well. But one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is when you're playing against two Knight Civilizations, the Council Hall does not feel as effective to me. Because the amount of knights that you have, spears don't counter that. If you can make those knights consistently, one guy making spears, or in this case, one woman making Le Matinee, might not be enough to actually take this down. So I'm really hoping to see Deep Shine and mèo+kyo putting a little bit of pressure the moment they see this Golden Gate. Because the Golden Gate usually means we're going for a fast castle, but I'm not expecting anything, because I feel like the moment I say it, it's going to be completely untrue, and the opposite is going to happen.
Well, and that's the sacrifice you get with the Golden Gate. You know, I know when I personally play Rus, I do Golden Gate because I want to do a fast castle, so I get that aspect of it, absolutely. But with that Golden Gate, because you went the Golden Gate, you sacrifice the Kremlin. And even though the Golden Gate is a fantastic landmark, you just print resources out of nothing. You use it as a market. 100 resources becomes 150 of something else, right? So you're going to be able to bolster your economy a little bit. The Kremlin adds that defense. I like that she used Gate here because of the map that we're playing on. Looking at Himiyama, you have two of those small wood lines that are around you, but then you got to go out and get a lot of these wood resources. As you can see, Vodka's hovering over where some of these tree lines are. They're small bushels. You know, they are small bushes, so you got to go out there. The Kremlin might not give you as much influence as you want them to. And then also, you're going to want to extend further on the map if you're Rus, because there's those deer packs that are out there, right? You got to do, oh my God, that stable ain't going to make nothing with its rafters still up. You got to build that thing.
The villagers do need to take a break every now and again. The stable, hard work. So we'll see if he remembers to finish that thing off, as the first knight is coming out here from Mama. So with Mama and that French knight, the French knight is ready. He's standing at the base, thinking about waiting for his friend to join him as well, because we know 2 charges are better than 1. Now, we do see Spearman coming out next from the Oasis, and probably the best choice here, but still, I am so scared for the double knight mass that will control the pace of this game. Because the problem here is, again, Himeyama, your resources are quite far. You have a lot of spots that you need to defend. And just like you mentioned about the wood, they're not going to have wood for too long. Knights can quickly sneak in there, get a double charge off, and move back without taking too much of damage, especially considering that Oasis and Deep Shine, they aren't the top players. They might not be as fast as you would see Beastie and Marine Lord reacting to when those knights come in and get the optimal damage done. But this is going to be so risky for both of these teams either way. They can either take a lot of damage on their knights if they're not fast enough, or, on the other hand, they can't do enough damage to the knights from the women in this game. Meow Shine, they are going to need to play their best game against these big amount of knights.
And, that's why knight civilizations, I feel like, have a little bit higher of a skill ceiling compared to most, because you're absolutely right. If you're not microing those knights well enough, you're taking all of those spearman hits, maybe you get hit with a brace and you lose a knight or something like that. That's 240 resources you just flushed down the toilet. So you gotta keep your head on a swivel, and you gotta figure out what you want to do with them. Deep Shine placing her limit today very well, right outside those berries, because Byzantines, we all know they love picking their pomegranates, right? Getting some olive oil out of it, which doesn't make any sense. I'm well aware. I do understand that. Mama now about 7 minutes into the game, going to be trying to get some kind of night raids going. Deep Shine with a little bit of walls over there on the northwestern side, but still not paying attention. That first villager flopped right into that gold mine. That's 1 villager down. It looks like number 2 might be hitting the deck, but Garrison very well. Limit today, they were by the berries, and this is when mobility becomes key. Wayman, take a look at this. They got a couple villager hits. You got 1 villager kill, and even though Deep Shine made the counter, there's nothing she could do about it, because all they're doing is chasing.
The bigger these knight numbers go,
Rồi sao đừng vội kéo mây. LoqCa. Anh bây giờ chết đi. Zin đi, Zin. Hay bia tin được. Không, nếu mà nó cấm anh thì khó. Thì nó cấm anh, nó băng anh thì đánh con gì Zin với cả bia tin à? Xít đi, cứ bóc xít đi. Quả mèo pick up xít ngon hơn. Anh bia tin Apacit ngon. Ok, không sao, nó cấm Zin à. Ok.
Yes. Yes.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Έτοιμοι. Κατάσκοπος. Εις δρόμο. Ναι, ασφαλώς. Και λεύσεις.
Ναι.
Καβαλάριος. Έτοιμη. Κατάσκοπος.
Ναι. Τι. Εργάζομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Ναι.
Και λεύσεις. Τι. Έρχομαι.
Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κίνδυνος. Καβαλάριος.
Επλήρωσα.
Ναι.
Κατάσκοπος. Αντίπαλοι.
Έκτισα.
Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Ασφαλώς. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κινούμε. Καβαλπεύω. Κατάσκοπος. Υπεύω. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Τι.
Κατάσκοπος. Υπεύω. Καβαλάριο. Ναι. Κατάσκοπο. Ασφαλώς. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Καβαλάριος. Ασφαλώς. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ασφαλώς. Καβαλάριος. Κινούμε. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος.
Αναμένω.
Υπεύω. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Κατάσκοπος. Ασφαλώς. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος.
Πού.
Υπεύω. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Κατάσκοπος.
Και λεύσεις. Ώρα οδηπορίας.
Έτοιμος.
Και λεύσεις. Χτίζω αυτό. Ναι.
Και λεύσεις.
Καβαλάριος. Έτοιμος. Καβαλάριος. Υπεύω.
Εχθροί.
Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμος.
Κίνδυνος.
Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Εχθροί. Ναι. Ναι. Ουκί. Κατάστρεψον. Κατάσκοπος. Κινούμε. Υπεύω. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Υπεύω. Σπάσον. Ασφαλώς. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος.
Τι. Ναι. Τι.
Κατάσκοπος. Υπεύω. Ασφαλώς. Ναι. 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 Γινούμε. Ναι. Κατάστρεψον. Ασφαλώς. Κατάσκοπο.
Τι.
Ναι.
Υπεύω. Καβαλάρι.
Έτοιμη.
Καβαλάρι.
Έτοιμη. Και λεύσεις. Τούτο εργάζεται.
Καβαλάρι.
Εκελεύσεις αποχωρήσατε ομού. Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Κατάσκοπο.
Εκελεύσεις τούτο εργάζομαι. Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Τι είναι διατάξεις. Υπεύω εκεί. Τι είναι διατάξεις.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Καλά έβρα. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμος.
Ναι.
Τι είναι διατάξεις.
Πάντες.
Πάντες εκελεύσεις
Τούτο εργάζομαι. Αποχωρήσατε ομού.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εργασία.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Κατάσκοπος όντε. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Ευθύς.
Τίνες διατάξεις.
Χωρική έτοιμη.
Κατάσκοπος όντε.
Εκελεύσεις. Ώρα να περιπατήσουμε. Ευθύς. Ναι.
Εκελεύσεις έτοιμη.
Ναι. Τούτο ώρα να
Ο εχθρός.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Μπράβο. Δίνεις.
έτοιμος να ρευστώ.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Οι αντίπαλοι πλησιάζουσι. Συντριβή, όντε.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Τούτο χτίζω.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εκελεύσεις.
Οι αντίπαλοι πλησιάζουσι.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Επέμενε. Τούτο η εργασία αναμένει.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Εκελεύσεις. Πάντες εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Ναι. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Ώρα να περιπατήσουμε. Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Πάντες. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Ευθύς. Ναι, μεταλλεύω. Εργασία.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Ο σκελέτης. Τι θέλεις μετά? Πάντες προσοχή. Πάντες ακούς ο σκελέτης.
Τι θέλει η εργασία.
Αμή, τι θέλει εργασία. Ώρα να κινηθώ.
Έτοιμοι πάντες. Προσοχή. Ώρα αποχωρεί. Πάντες.
Πάντες ακούσετε. Κόψτε το πράγμα εκτελεμένο.
Η τιμή μου.
Τι θέλει η εργασία.
Βλέπω τους εχθρούς.
Αποχωρήσατε, Ρωμαίοι. Ώρα της δράσεως. Η υποταγή βάρος ουδέν. Ετοιμάστητε. Καταγγέλευσή μου περιπατεί διαταγές.
προσοχή.
Ώρα της. Προσοχή προς τα σκελέσια.
Έβρικα τους εχθρούς.
Ετοιμάστητε. Καταγγέλευσή μου περιπατείτε.
Πάντες προς τούτον είναι να πράξω.
Ώρα της δράσεως.
Πάντες ακούς σκόπισον το πράγμα εκτελεμένο.
Σύντομα και λέτε.
Κοριάτες έτοιμοι. Κινήθητε εις δρόμο.
Προσοχή προς... Αποχωρήσατε, Ρωμαίοι. Ευθύς. Ετοιμάστητε, Ρωμαίοι. Αποχωρήσατε, Ρωμαίοι. Ώρα της... Αποχωρήσατε, Ρωμαίοι. Ώρα της δράσεως. Καταγγέλευσή μου περιπατείτε. Ετοιμάστητε, Η πίς, έτοιμη. Ευγενής η πίς, έτοιμη. Ευγενής η πίς, έτοιμη. Η πίς, έτοιμη. Ευγενής η πίς.
Πάντες.
Ευγενής η πίς, η πίς, η τιμή μου το υπακούει. Η πίς, δια το υπακούει. Όβε το ξεβόμεθα. Ευγενής η
Πάντες ακούσετε.
η τιμή να καβαλικιάσω.
Τι θέλεις να πράξεις? Ναι.
Ευγενής η πίς, έτοιμη. Πρόθυμος να υπηρετεί. Ευγενής η πίς, η πίς, έτοιμη. Ευγενής η πίς, έτοιμη διαταγές σου. Η πίς, να καβαλικιάσω μεν κατάφραστη. Ευγενής η πίς, έτοιμη. Η πίς, τα ρητάρια η κύριοι. Ευγενής η πίς.
Πάντες προσοχή. Κινήθητε.
Η τιμή μου για το υπακούειν ζω. Υπέβω κατακέλευση. Η πίς, έτοιμη. Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι.
Sai nhìn. Đây, ok, nghe được, thế à? Có phải đây băng bách đá không? Bách đá không? Hãy bác phát nhỉ? Anh đi, anh với anh chưa đi. À không được à? Quên mất. Nga đi, đánh Nga đi. Nga. Nga outfit với cả quân của mèo nữa. Nếu mà nó có kia thì mèo đánh Nga được đúng không? Pháp đi. Outfit hay Mông Cổ cũng được. Jin à? Tưởng lại đánh Jin rồi. Chưa đánh Jin được. xích. Mông cổ cũng được. Khi nào bắt nó cấm Nga nữa cũng được. Ok. Lại cấm tin nhỉ? Ok.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Bedding. Meta 용구스 비자치노. 한 배준바이. 에두겐 머리치바이. 낙소 비더소. 요. 야리드가 보통 머리치바이. 낙소. 낙소. 에두가 말이지만 용구스 보이 낙소 야리드가 보통 비자치노 한 배준바이 비더소 낙소 말이지만 비더소 용 야리드가 보통 안당 아로드도가 용구스 보이 낙소
Бид зогссон.
Бэлэн байна. Ярддаг боодгот хон.
Юу?
Тасо.
Энаруу байна уу?
Хаан бэлэн байна. Эдүгэ морилж байна. Та юун хүссэн буй? Та юун хүссэн буй? Жарлиг сорвол өгсөн. Жарлиг. Би намын суу.
Аныгаа олсон.
Жарлиг боодгот хон. Хаан бэлэн бай. Морж байна.
Жарлаг.
Дагсуу. Хийнэм. Жарлаг болгодхон. Би зарчном. Та юу хүссэн бэ? Жарлаг ахин зарлаг. Хаан би зарцсуу. Хийнэм. Инару. Антасофно. Морж байна.
Санарт.
Хаан бэлэн бай. Жарлаг болгодхон. Би зарчном. Та юу? Өтөр. Би зарчном. Дагсуу.
Жарлаг.
Хаан бэлэн бай. Дагсуу.
Санарт.
Та юу хүссэн бэ? Морж байна. Жадад турхаг энд байна. Торхгүй да. Жарлаг болгодхон би зарцсуу. Хаан бэлэн. Та юу хүссэн бэ? Би зарцсуу.
Ууган дараа хөдөг.
Дагсуу. Задарсуу. Жадад турхгүй да. Моржсуу. Жадад турхаг бэлэн. Жадад турхгүй. Хөдлөгдөхгүй. Турхгүй да. Авшитгүй. Жадад турхгүй да. Моржсуу. Жадад турхаг бэлэн. Турхгүй да. Авшитгүй. Дагсуу. Жадад турхаг бэлэн турхгүй. Юу? Би жадад турхаг хөдлөсөө. Жадад турхаг бэлэнгүй. Инару. Хөдлөсөө. Жадад турхаг. Жарлаг болгодхон би зарчно. Ойндон аруудгаа.
Инару.
Ахин зарлаг та юу хүссэн бэ? Эдүгэн морж байна. Жарлаг болгодхон. Ууган хэлэн. Дагсуу. Андард туг. Задарсуу. Морж байна. Дагсуу.
Хүлээж байна.
Санаа.
Хэл. Юу явна? Зорьсоо.
Дагсуу. Хийнэм. Та юу хүссэн бэ? Жарлаг саруулсуу. Андард туг. Дагсуу. Аюуд боддоо.
Санарт. Хүлээж байна.
Жарлаг болгодхон. Би зарлаг. Хаан бэлэн байна. Дагсуу. Зарлаг дагсуу. Ахин зарлаг болгодоо. Өтөр болох. Та юу хүссэн бэ? Ойндан аруудад. Сандард туг. Жарлаг болгодхон. Би ахин зарлаг болгод. Жарлаг болгодхон. Эдүгэ морж байна. Морж байна. Андард туг. Та юу хүссэн бэ?
Жарлаг бил.
Та юу хүссэн бэ? Жарлаг. Хаан бэлэн бай. Би зарчно. Ажид нам. Анхааралтай би зарчсан. Зорьсон зүгтэн хөдлөсөн. Америк одохгүй бой. Зорьсон зүгтэн хөдлөсөн. Жарлигээс ажид нам. Би санар. Босха хараа. Америк одохгүй бой. Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна. Яасан бой? Би зарцсан. Ажлаас санаар давцах. Жарлиг буулгах. Ууган давцах супанер.
Би.
Жадад турхгүй. Атгир дүүс хэнтэй турхгүй. Анахгүй. Уус би. Хасах гэж байна.
Би энд байна.
Окей, ажид. Яа.
Ууган бид этгэж байна.
Юу? Давцах.
Ажил хүлээж байна.
Сугаар би.
Сугаар би. Би итгэж байсан.
Жадад турхгүй бэлэг. Удаа. Жадад турхгүй бэлэг. Сугаар би. Жарлиг буу санар. Өрөөж байна. Сайн байна. Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна. Санар. Судар. Жарлигаар болсоо. Анир. Хийнэм. Honor. Honor. Чай. Зарлиг буулгана. Дарив. Сугаар.
Жадад турхаг.
Сугаар.
Жарлаг санарт. Жадад жарлаг.
Яхатай сонор. Ой.
Уугал аран манд. Жадад суу. Айда аврагдгаа.
Зарлиг торхгүй. Одотхон.
Сугаар ёсоор болох.
Анхааралтай сон дарив. Ярдгэрээ нүгэ. Аацтаа. Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна юм. Хийнэм. Атуга.
Тэнд юу хийх вэ? Жарлаг болох чаа тэгсүү.
Анхааралтай сонор. Зарлиг. Мана жарлиг анир чаа тэгсүү. Айхан бод.
Би бидэг.
Юм тэнүү ооншхон. Жарлигэрээ анхаа. Намыг сонордод яг юмгүй. Бэгэ. Мана сугаар бит. Юм тэнүүтэй. Сугаар бит.
Амар байна уу? Жадад турхаг.
Юм тэнүүтэй. Мана жарлиг боогаа. Гөлдөж. Жарлигэрээ нүгэ анхаа. Ядах юмгүй хөдөж. Сугаар самчаадаг. Би энэ хөдөж нүгэ. Юм жарлиг ёсоор болсоо. Зарлиг хүлээ. Зарлиг мана. Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна юм. Жарлигаар болсоо. Сугаар самч аатаа. Жарлиг мана. Жарлиг буулгах ёсоор болсоо. Юм тэгтээ. Жарлиг мана. Жарлигэрээ нүгэ. Жаатгсуу. Хойдон харуулгаа.
Би энд байна.
Сугаар сонордод тун. Оо гоншгон. Сугаар сонордод тун. Хойдон жаатгсуу. Тэгтээ.
Жарлаг хөдөг. Хойдон хөдөг.
Хойдон сонордоо. Энд юпанор. Жаатгсуу. Андоо жарлигэрээ.
Амар байна уу?
Сугаар мана. Оо гоншгон. Татгшил.
Тэнд юу хийх вэ?
Жарлигэрээ нүгэ. Анхаа. Дариухан. Хөдөг. Сугаар сонордод тун.
Би бидэг.
Яс. Юм.
Батта би хөдөлж байна. Манай жарлаг буудагдгаа. Манай жарлаг буудагдгаа. Хөдөл. Жарлаг ирлэг жаа гэсэн. Анда харуулгаа. Ажил хүлээж байна.
Амар байна уу?
Сугаар онордог. Жарлигаар болсоо. Ядах юмгүй хөдөг. Жарлиг дагаж байна. Жарлигаар болсоо. Жарлиг ирлүүгээ анхаа буу болчихно. Сугаар онордог хүн. Хөдөг. Манай жарлиг анда харуулгаа.
Ажигт битэг.
Юм болох нь үү те? Сугаар. Жарлиг ёсоор болсоо. Жарлиг болсоо. Жарлиг ирлүүгээ анхаа. Жарлигийг дагаж байна. Сугаар сонордох хүн ёсоор болсоо. Манай жарлиг буудагдгаа. Сугаар сонордох хүн. Буу ганцхан. Манай жарлиг буудагдгаа. Батта бид хөдлөх гэж байна. Би болоо ирэлгийн ирч. Би жарлиг хүлээн. Хойдон бид
Ясаар болсоо. Хойдон бид жарлигаар болсоо. Хойдон
야 태양을 거저 헐스도 보고 매장 산을 소가 올림픽도 보고 맞다 빅푸치도 집어넣어 뭐 맞춰 제가 헐스도 보고 뭐 맞춰 이런 것들 잘 되기를 거야 mana sanırt daro kon jerki dağıtçı benim soğar sanırtı ton baştan bir küçük benim bir borkay udik küçük bu jerki yazar oldu oysa burada sergi oysa bu aslında ben oysa burada ben bir borkay oysa bu sanırtı oysa burada yatıyor burada yatak yok burada yatar olmuştu geldi girdi be bana geldi burada doğar geldi yatar bas soğar kut soğar bana bu kalışın geldi gir yatıyor mu burada
오그다 한자 모두가 남았어
맞다
얼또 양쪽이었어
Good game. Well played.
Mình không ra TC cho Hoàng phải ra TC nhá. Mà giờ mình nhổ nháo mà mình không ấy được.
Còn nháo rõ mình
Đây chạy theo mình nhưng mà chạy đâm thẳng vào đây này. Đây này. Nó đi quân lên trên rồi. Chính thức là hết đồ ăn hoang.
Dũng có cung qua đất nhà này.
Đây, mỗi cung không phải không? Lên cái mặt phủ chưa? Các bạn ấy quá, toàn chân giá.
Mình bắt cái này cũng được nữa nhưng mà bây giờ mình không thể làm.
Mình đang xây lại một cái trận quân. Đâu rồi, đâu rồi?
Bây giờ những cái này mình bắt ngoài cho thằng quốc lại.
Mình về đó, mình về nhá. Hết chưa? Rồi bây giờ là Hoàng lên chém thằng ấy đi, chém thằng Ả Rập đi, để thằng bay team mình đất. Mẹ mà dân đãi thì mình không gửi được một cái chuyện nhà. Đây đấy. Con đạn nãy giờ giết được cũng đống dân. Bây giờ nhá, bây giờ mình chạy qua mình múc con mẹ nó thằng nào đập nó đi. Giáo nhiều lắm để mình qua này. Mình trốn qua này.
Phun giáo nổ luôn.
Mình qua. Hoàng chờ một tí đi. Trời ơi, đau quá. Mình qua là bắt đầu giết thằng đó luôn. Này qua đây này. Vào chơi. Vào cho 1-2 chị đứng đây được không? 1-2 con. Rốt là quân thì đây. Cổ Nhật. Tưởng là anh này. Thôi, chính cho nó hai đô mỏi tay miệng được. Hết áo đấy. Ngoài hết má nó chịu được. Đấy, tiêu quân này là mình không tiêu được. Ở trong một vài con kỵ xuống góc đấy đi. Ok, đúng nhầm rồi.
Би бүхэн үе эрхэг багта нам дугаа яв. Би босбол одоохон хийсэн. Хатам би тань анхаар гүйцэтгэе. Нөлтөг харав мордоо хөдлөмүй. Тушаад багта.
чимээгүй тушаад үгүй.
Чимээгүй.
бүгд сали тушаадаар болсоо.
Сали тушаад. Багта элчүүтэй. Бэлэн байхгүй. Тушаад. Ие битс бэди явж байна. Чимээгүй. 저것 비버버 같은 도시한테 하루 통일
도시한 도가 아니 그 스틱 연습이
치매
도시한 모두 착 뒀다
맞다
Ngọc nà đáo nhiều quá.
Đép được bay tên không?
Đép được hơi khó đấy, không biết là đép hay không đây. Mình ra cơ giới mình đép được. Mình sợ là nó đẩy qua nhà hoàng thôi. Cơ giới mình ra mình đép được. Vào này, thôi để mình săn ra. Mình có mấy con này mình săn. Đây vào. Đấy, mỡ đây vào hộp. Hộp. Chạy nhanh rồi.
힘이 가르고
Đục đường đi, đục cái mật công. Mình được dưới không?
나도라
không
아직도
lên
도시하다 보자 착각과 당연히 도시하다 하는 코이드 믿음 비 막는 코이드 믿음 이한주 배우이
Rồi không coi.
코이드 착각을 막다 막다 나도가 없었어 내 하나 저가라 아하라 뭐 부착 착각과 그런 후에 사한 거지고 막다 도시하다 비
Ostilti para betun. Koşadı sıkış var mı? O para. Yaptırık beni ekşute. Bence koşadı. Koşadı taga koy.
Tụ quân tụ đi.
Ostilti koşadı para koşadı. Sost todana koşadı.
Rồi nãy giờ rồi. Bo tầng đá hết rồi. Hoàng nó xuống Hoàng ơi. Lui nha, lui nha. Mình đang kêu cẩu đồ lên đường. Lui vào mấy cái mặt phủ ấy. Hoàng bo một lớp tường đá lên đi Hoàng. Bo tường đá bẫy vàng lên rồi. Mẹ có thằng nào ăn đủ vàng tí đấy. Đây là con mình đây. Lưu tí. Gọi đi luôn.
Sẹo đéo gì. Không thể đánh trên ô tô man đấy mèo ạ.
Yes.
Đánh biển đi cũng được. Đánh xe đến bình thường đi cũng được. Ăn tay đi. Mèo đấy, đấy. Ban ở đây ban quên. Chọn đi. Thầy không bảo ít đánh biển lắm, mình cứ đánh biển nửa bộ đi cho dễ. Ok. Giờ xem bắt đầu map gì nhỉ? Coastal à? Ok. LCD đúng rồi, LCD. Opposite. Nga mới cả đúng rồi. Đây nó pick pick Jin trước. Nga cho pick nào trước. Pick Nga trước đi, pick Nga trước đi. Jin. Biết tin được. Biết tin. Sao là nhà giúp biết không? Ừ. Ok. Ta đừng lý định được. Ok.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yes.
Good luck. Have
Good luck.
fun. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Και λεύσεις. Ναι.
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος.
Πού, αναμένω.
Έτοιμος.
Πού, ναι.
Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Κατάσκοπος. Ασφαλώς. Ναι. Καβαλάριο. Υπέβω.
Ναι, κινούμε. Χτίζω.
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
Ναι.
Καβαλάριος. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριο. Υπέβω. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπο. Έτοιμη. Κινούμε. Ασφαλώς. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Και λεύσεις. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Υπέβω. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Κινούμε. Καβαλάριος. Ασφαλώς. Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμη. Έτοιμος. Υπέβω. Έτοιμος. Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμος. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος. Καβαλάριος. Κινούμε. Κατάσκοπος.
Πού. Τι.
Έτοιμος. Υπέβω. Καβαλάριο. Κινούμε. Έτοιμο.
Χωρική. Πράτο.
Και λεύσεις.
Μεταλλεύω.
Ναι.
Εργάζομαι.
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος. Χωρική όδε.
Έτοιμη.
Κατάσκοπος. Έτοιμος. Κατάσκοπος.
Ναι.
Ναι. Καβαλάριο. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ασφαλώς. Καβαλάριος. Κατάσκοπος.
Έτοιμη. Αναμένω.
Χωρική έτοιμη εις και λεύσεις. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος. Υπέβω. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Τίνες διατάξεις. Ταχύ. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Υπέβω εκεί. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Τίνες διατάξεις. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Τι πράγμα θέλεις? Τίνες διατάξεις. Να υπεύσω. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Υπέβω εκεί. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Ταύτα πράγμα. Εργασία. Προχωρώ. Χωρική όδε.
Τίνες διατάξεις. Μάλιστα. Κατάσκοπος ο τούτο πράτο. Καβαλάριος. Να υπέξω. Κατάσκοπος ο ταχύ. Τίνες διατάξεις. Να υπέξω. Τίνες διατάξεις. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Κατάσκοπος. Χωρική. Τίνες διατάξεις. Τέχνικε.
Χωρική.
Τίνες διατάξεις.
Έτοιμος να κινηθώ.
Κατάσκοπος. Χωρική. Ναι. Τούτο κατενόησα. Κατάσκοπος όδε.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Καβαλά εργασία. Ναι. Τούτο
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Τούτο κτίζω. Ναι.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Τούτο κτίζω.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Προσβαλόμεθα. Να υπέξω. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Ώρα να περιπατήσουμε. Αρχίζω.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Ταύτα πράγματα. Τι είναι διατάξεις. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Χωρική. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εργασία. Τούτο εργάζομαι. Ναι.
Η εργασία αναμένει.
Κατάσκοπος όδε.
Εργασία. Η εργασία αναμένει.
Κατάσκοπος όδε. Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Έτοιμος να κινηθώ. Τούτο κτίζεται.
Τίνες διατάξεις. Ακούσατε. Ακροβολούμε.
Χωρική όδε. Ευθύς. Χωρική να κινηθώ με χωρική.
Εκελεύση.
Ναι. Του χωρική έτοιμη.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος να κινηθώ. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Ευθύς. Ναι. Ναι. Τούτο κατενόησα.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Εργασία.
Τίνες διατάξεις. Τι πράγμα πάντες ευθύς. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Ναι, με τα λέμε. Πάντες.
Καβαλάριος μάλιστα.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Τούτο εργάζομαι. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Έτοιμος είναι να κινηθώ.
Ευθύς.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Τούτο εργάζομαι. Αποχωρήσατε ομού.
Ακροβολούμε.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Αποχωρήσατε ομού.
Αποχωρήσατε ομού. Το εργάζομαι. Ναι. Χωρική όδε. Ευθύς. Αρχίζω να εργάζομαι. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Ώρα να περιπατήσουμε. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Ευτυχωρική έρχονται. Χωρική όδε. Έλατε χωριάτες. Χωρική όδε. Χωρική όδε. Ως και... Πάντες, ακούσετε.
Πάντες ακινήθητε εις δρόμους. Πάντες ακούσετε.
Τον ίν να...
Έτοιμοι σκόπισαν το πράγμα.
Πάντες, του τον ίν να πράξω. Κινήθητε εις δρόμο. Να σκάψω το χορό. Πάντες, ώρα αποχωρήσεως πάντες.
Πάντες προς τούτον είναι να πράξω. Σύντομα.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω?
Πάντες ακούσετε. Πάντες προσοχή. Ώρα αποχωρήσεως. Πάντες.
Η τιμή μου το υπακούει.
Πάντες ακούσετε. Σκόπισον το πράγμα.
Έτοιμοι για το υπακούειν ζω.
Πού να πω. Κινούμε.
Να καβαλικεύσω. Υποταγή. Ευγενήσει, προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι. Δια το υπακούειν ζω. Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι. Ευγενείς υπείς, να καβαλικεύσουμε. Ευγενείς υπείς.
Πάντες ακινήθητε εις δρόμο. Πάντες προσοχή. Ώρα αποχωρήσεως.
Πάντες, ώρα αποχωρήσεως πάντες.
Ευγενείς υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες, προσοχή.
Σουκτή.
Ευγενείς για το υπακούειν ζω. Ευγενείς ευθύς.
Πάντες, προσοχή. Κινήθητε εις δρόμο. Αμήν.
Χωριάτες έτοιμοι. Πάντες ως κελεύεις. Κατακέλευση έτοιμη. Η σκελε... Αποχωρώ κατακέλευση.
Διαταγές σου.
Αμήν. Χωριάτες έτοιμοι.
Δώσ' μη. Πάντες, κινήθητε εις δρόμον. Κατακέλευσιν συλλέ. Ώρα αποχωρήσεως.
Ευγενήσει, προχωρήσατε ευγενείς.
Έτοιμη η σκελή.
Ευγενείς υπείς, έτοιμοι. Πρώτη αταγές σου. Η τιμή μου το υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες, προσοχή.
Ευγενείς υπείς, έτοιμοι. Ευθύς. Η υποταγή πάνω σου βέβαια. Υπείς, να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Ευγενείς υπείς, να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες ακούσετε.
Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Ευγενής υπόλοιπα Γιάνσμουε Ευγενής όπα Πις Αστεγούρτσα Διαρρότιμος να υπήρχε Ευδίκη υπείς Για το υπακούινζο Ευγενής υπείς Έτοιμη Υπείς έτοιμη Ευδίκη Ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη Να καβαλεί όχι βαθροχά Ευσό Υπείς έτοιμη Όχι πάτερ όχι με την υπείς έτοιμη Ευγενής όχι βαθροχά Ευσό Ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι Ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς υπείς όχι βάστα Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι Υπείς έτοιμη Υπείς η υποταγή βάρος του δε Ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη Να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη Η υποταγή βάρος του δε Η υποταγή βάρος του δε Να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη Ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη
Αμή, πάντες προσοχή
Υπείς τους Σιπήρια οι κύριοι
Πάντες,
Υπείς, ευγενής υπείς έτοιμη Κατάφραστη Ευγενής υπείς τιμή μου Υπείς έτοιμη Υπείς έτοιμη Ευγενής, ακαβαλικεύσομεν κατάφραστη Ευγενής υπείς, ακαβαλικεύσομεν κατάφραστη
δώσ' πάντες, να αποχωρήσει ως πάντες. Σκόπισο.
Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Η υποταγή βάρος του δε.
Πάντες ακούς.
Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Για το υπακούινζο.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω.
Έτοιμοι. Να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Ευγενής ευθύς. Ευθύς. Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι.
Πάντες ακούσετε.
Τι θέλεις.
Υπείς, έτοιμοι, δια το υπακούινζο. Υπείς, ευθύς. Ευγενής, δια το υπακούινζο. Υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες, προσοχή. Τούτο χτίζω ευθύς.
Όχι χτβάτρ, όχι χτβάτρ. Μάριο βάκι. Ουτσιρκούτστι. Όχι χτβάτρ, jak svoj. Ευγενής, υπείς.
Πάντες ακούν τον ίν να πράξω. Να κτίσω αυτό.
Η διαταγή σου έτοιμος να υπακούσω. Αποχωρώ κατά...
Όχι χτβάτρ. Η υποταγή βάρος σου δε. Ευγενής, υπείς. Έτοιμοι.
Πού να πορεύω.
Πάντες προσοχή. Σκόπισον το πράγμα εκτελεμένων. Ώρα αποχωρήσεως. Πάντες ακούσε ως σκελέτης. Να εμπάρω ξύλων.
Όχι, όχι, Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι. Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες προσοχή.
Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Νίκητε εις δρόμου.
Δεχόμεθα τα των πολεμικών μρικτάρια.
Τούτον πάντες ακούσετε. Τούτο κτυπώ.
Ευγενής υπείς, να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρα.
Πάντες ακούσετε. Τούτο
Δεχόμεθα τα μέλη πολλά.
Πάντες προσοχή. Πάντες ακούσετε.
Υπείς, ευθύς.
Πάντες
Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Πάντες προσοχή.
Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι.
Λουμένη δομή.
Πάντες ακούσετε. Να
Υπείς, έτοιμοι για το υπακούινζο. Υπείς, ρίπτουσι τα ρικτάρια οι κύριοι. Ευγενής υπείς, προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι. Ευγενής υπείς, έτοιμοι να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Υπείς, να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς Ρωμαίοι. Η υποταγή υπείς, έτοιμοι. Για το υπακούι, για το υπακούι. Ευγενής υπείς, η υποταγή πάνω σου δε. Πρώτη, ευγενής υπείς, οι διαταγές σου να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάφρακτη. Υπείς, έτοιμοι. Προχωρήσατε ευγενείς ρωμαί. Υπείς έτοιμοι. Ευθύς. Φαντάστικο κυνηγό. Η τιμή μου υπείς η υποταγή βάρος του δεν.
Έτοιμος να υπακούσω. Ο δρόμος μου σαφής έστι. Η διαταγή σου.
Ευγενείς υπείς έτοιμοι. Ευγενείς υπείς, ευγενείς υπείς. Να καβαλικεύσομεν κατάπρακτη. Ρίπτουσι τα ρικτάρια οι κύριοι. Υπείς έτοιμοι, ευγενείς υπείς. Ώστα, δια το υπακούινσο. Υπείς, ευγενείς υπείς. Δίτη.
Τι θέλει η διαταγή σου.
Εμείς κατατοξευόμεθα.
Προσοχή.
Οι πάντες, ακούσετε.
Πάντες προσοχή να πράξουν.
Δώστε τα σκελεύσεις.
Έτοιμος να υπακούσω. Το θέλημά σου εκτελείται.
Αμήν. Τι θέλει Πάντες ακούς σκόπισον το πράγμα εκτελέσεων.
Αδελφοί μου, αδελφοί.
Πάντες, προσοχή.
Αδελφοί, πορευόμεθα. Αδελφοί μου,
Πάντες, ακούσετε.
Πρόθυμος να υπηρετήσω.
προσοχή, οι πιστοί πορεύονται κατά κέλευση.
Τι κοριάδες Πάντες προσοχή. Έτοιμοι οι σκελέτοι. Κινήθητε εις δρόμο. Πάντες προσοχή. Τούτον είναι να πράξω. Πάντες ακούσετε. Ο σκελέδης. Πάντες προσοχή.
Ευγενείς οι ποιοι, πονταγή βάζε διαταγές σου. Οι ποιοι, τα κέλευε την ευγενείς οι ποιοι.
Χωριάτες, ώρα αποχωρήσεως, πάντες. Έτοιμοι, κινήθητε εις δρόμους.
Ευγενείς οι ποιοι, έτοιμοι πρόσφυγος. Αποχωρήσατε Ρωμαίοι. Τα κέλευε.
Χωριάτες, ώρα αποχωρήσεως. Πάντες απασκελέδες. Τούτον είναι να πράξω.
Οι ποιοι, έτοιμοι.
Έτοιμοι ως σκελέτες.
Πρόθυμος να εισπάστα. Οι ποιοι, έτοιμοι.
Έτοιμοι οι σκελέτες.
Ώρα αποχωρήσεως πάντως. Κοριάτες έτοιμοι. Το θέλω σκελέτο. Πάντες, προσοχή, σκόπισαν το πράγμα εκτελεμένων. Πού να πορεύσουμε.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω.
Τι θέλει να πράξω.
Αμήν. Τι θέλει εργασία.
Έτοιμοι οι σκελεύσεις, κοριάτες. Κινήθητε εις δρόμων. Τες διατάξεις να Κοριάτες έτοιμοι. Ώρα αποχωρήσεως πάντες. Πάντες, ακούσετε. Ώρα εργασίας. Να κτίσω αυτό σύντομα.
Ώρα εργασίας.
Δώσ' μη τι να πράξω. Έτοιμοι οι σκελεύσεις, κοριάτες. Ως σκελεύσεις. Σκόπι. Αυτή η δομή είναι... Ακροβολούμε.
Πάντες προσοχή.
Πάντες.
Ευγενήσιτη. Υπείς έτοιμοι. Για το υπακούινζο.
Πάντες ακούσετε.
Πρόθυμος να υπηρετείτε. Η υποταγή.
Έτοιμοι οι σκελέτοι.
Κινήθητε εις δρόμων. Πάντες ώρα αποχωρήσεως πάντες.
Διαταγές γυμνεύω.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω?
Good game. Well played.
Pháp à? Pháp không được. Anh Pháp. Anh đi. Ừ. Japan được, Japan được. Anh nhìn Japan đúng không? Japan đi. Đang pick á. Mông Cổ cũng được. Mình toàn cầm trước nhỉ? Không, map này không sợ đâu, map này không sợ con Azuki đâu. Cầm mẹ con Japan thì cũng được. Hay bây giờ thì cũng được. Hai con đi mày thích cấm nào cũng được. Để anh Pháp hả? Ok.
Yes.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Mandements.
Exploro, vado.
Spero.
Ensala, sì. Cavallo. Parat.
What? Vado.
Mandes.
What?
Ensala. Escolto. Parat. Exploro. Escolto. Mandes. Sì. Ensala. Chiette. Mandes. Vado.
Ubi vado.
Exploro. Bene. Parat. Escolto.
Ubi vado?
Exploro. Ensala. Escolto. Parat.
Ascolto.
Cavallo. Mandes.
Para, escolto.
Exploro. Ensala.
Sì.
Mandes. Sì. Parat. Sì. Ensala. Vado. Parat. Escolto. Mandes. Vado. Exploro. Exploro. Bene. Ensala. Vado. Exploro. Cavallo. Ensala. Sì. Mandes. Chiette. Parat.
Che?
Escolto. Mandes. Vado. Parat. Assunto. Exploro. Sì.
Mandements.
Parat.
Mais.
Sì. Parat. Exploro.
Escolto.
Chiette. Mandes. Bene. Ensala.
Escolto.
Mandes. Vado. Exploro.
Spero. Escolto.
Parat. Ensala. Sì, parat. Sì. Ensala. Cavallo.
Parat pour labourar.
Mandes.
Colones ubi vad. Movens.
Ensala.
Spero. Movo.
Sì. Explore. Vado. Mandes.
Mande.
Paraz. Capere. Itamos.
Escolto.
Ascolti.
What?
Parat. Vado. Mandes. Escolto. Ensala. Escolto. Exploro.
Si. Orchest.
Play.
Mandes.
Me. Edifico.
Parat. Cavallo. Chiette. Ensala. Vado. Mandes. Very good! Parat. Vado.
Parat.
Ensala. Bene. Exploro.
Parat. Quitamos.
Exploro.
Paraz. Poiro. Colones.
Ensala.
Utsodite.
Parat. Sì. Mandes. Exploro.
Escolto. Capio. Si. Ma sono.
Ensala. Parat. Cavallo. Mandes. Parat.
Et check mandement.
Ensala. Sì. Exploro.
Escolte.
Fini.
Tuts audite.
Et check les mandements.
Cavallo. Cavale parade. Cavallo ici.
Toutes unités.
Cursor obéissance. Kedmandes.
Echilimandement.
T. Tibolis. Comme grande
Paratus et Kemonde.
Para pour venir. Mandes. Quetbe.
Escolte bene.
Café. Escolte.
Cursor obéissance. Oye, oye. Vado.
Espero est facile, cavalier.
Bene. Escolte bene.
Audite second mandement. Dorme bien. Comme me montes.
Les mains sont
Oh, parate. Si, comprendo. Sibolies. Ordine tene. Ecceli mandement. Calme. Pace, move. Point d'ordine. Spérance, gloria.
Kedmandes. Cours, grande course.
En linea. Pace, move. Point d'ordine. Ok, gonde. Espero tu mandement. Ascolte bene. Attention.
Tous audite.
Sibolies. Quinte.
Audite. Ordinez.
Dorme bien. Quitamus. Morte l'espère. Equite in avant. Te escolte. Equites attendentisi. Quid orden? Obeio. Equites subados. En linea equites. Ocest. Ordine parate equites. Espero tu manda cavallo. Audite militaire. Allez. Attention. Para comme
Pace, escoltier.
Dorme bien. La audite milites. Es facile, cavalier. Ordine, attention. Novos audite.
Escolte bene.
Sibolier. Dorme bien. Si, comprendo. Orchestre. Omes. Audien. Attention. Novos omnibus.
Buon lavoro.
Dorme bien.
Echilimandement.
Second mandement. Ordine tenens. Pace move. Audite milite. Quitamus. Ordine tenens. Quitamus. C'est de l'ennemi. Quitamus. Equites attendentisi. Parate. En linea equites. Equites sunt paratos. En linea equites in avant. Equites at parate equites. Parate secund mandement.
Tous audite. Escolte bene.
Equites, passal in avant. Move equites. Audience! Bene, in avant! Equites attendent. Equites avalamus equites. En linea equites. Cavalamus equites. Oh! Quito! Equites attendent.
Echilimandement.
Parate equites. Passal.
Mandesque. Camino.
Equites, quitte.
Entendo. Ambulo. Obedio.
En linea equites. Sibolies. Equites sunt paratos. Move equites.
Parade pour venir. Quid labour.
Equites attendenti. Parate equites. À la touche equites. En linea. Sibolies. Equites avalamus. Equites. Parate es facile. Ok. Second mandement. En linea. Parate equites. Quite. Comme mandes. Move. Equites espero tu mandes. Equites attendentisi. Ok. Parate equites. Cavalamus equites.
Quid labour. Colonnes. Si compris. Colonnes sont ici.
En
Equites en linea, equites. Passages in avanti. Esquedoten. Paratus et conduz odite. Equites ut odite. Equites attendentici. Equites attendentici. Commementes. Parate equites. Passages in avant. Equites sud avalamus equites. Si, comprendo. Commementes. Move equites. Parate Simonier. Si, comprendo. Equites sunt paratos. Equites, ok. Equites sunt paratos. Equites attendentici. En linea. Allez! Queste de move! Bene, move, sargendes. Equites sunt paratos. Ascolte bene. Attenzione. Novos ordines. Ascolte. Sì, bene.
E ci rimando.
Audi. Ai! Allez! Illégal! Que faut-il donc aller? On vient! Intendo! En boulot! Oh! Pardon! Attention, second commandement. Dolmenier. Qui te fait rire de rater, écoutez? Écoute. Oi! Mystère de bruit! Tout! Idée! Ordine tenel! Edline! Atsus, écoutez! Equites sunt paratos. Simonier! Commementes! En linea equites! Equites a tuts odite! Escolte! Movamos! Audite milites! Ecce come! Secund commandement! Parate equites! Move turpe!
Tuts odite comme me. E ci rimando. Dams de retournar. Vale excavo.
Parate equites! Attenzione! E queste di battaglia!
Colonnes! Ascolte bene.
Audite! Dolmenier! Sì, comprendo! Equites attendentici! Ok! En linea equites!
Colonnes!
Che volte? Vado! Ordine tenens! La bourse Perance. Attenzione!
Ascolte.
Audite milite! Parate equites! 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 Quite! En linea equites! Equites attendentici! Commementes! Come viene?
E ci rimandement.
Espero tu mandement! Ordine tenere! Equito me viene! Parate, sì, comprendo! Sito equites! Equites sunt paratos! Passage in avant! Attenzivo in linea equites! Parate equites! Sì, comprendo! Equites attendentici! Equites sunt paratos! Second commandement. Equites sunt paratos! Ok!
Tuts odite.
En linea presente l'ordine!
Ascolte.
Bene, ascolte! Vigilo! Equites sunt obbedienti!
Tuts odite affettus. Dams de receli si bene.
L'inimico! Equites! Separate equites!
Ascolte bene. Sito. Sito! E ce li mandement.
Audite! Ok! Ove equites! Equites! Colonnes sunt ici! Equites! Tourma! Destrué! Ok! Bene, audite! Est facile! Y comprendo. Secum material medier.
Si, equites sunt commemonte. Ordine, secund mandement. Parate. Paratus et promptus. Equites attendant ici. Equites attendant ici. Parate, equites et comprendo. Obeio. En linea equites. Non che sigue. Equites quite a tous et promptus.
Ci soves!
Sì!
Colones!
En linea.
Colones requiem mandement! Io ma sono...
Parat porvenir.
Parate equites. Cavalamus equites. Attention. Equites.
Parats pour labourar.
Quid me?
Si somes.
Quid me?
Equites sunt paratus.
Mandes qued?
Commemontes. En linea.
Parats pour labourar.
Beat.
Equites. Si. Equites sunt paratus. Cavalamus equites. Aratuste equites.
Eccelimantite!
Equites attendant ici.
Ecce li mandement.
Equites.
Tous auditez!
Equites quite. Cito equites.
Eccelimandement. Ito.
Parats pour... Ci soves. Si.
En linea. Dolme bien.
Mon nabou.
Orchestre. Par second mandement. Assault equites. Passage in avant. Equites sunt paratus. Parate equites. Attention. Commemontes. Equites sunt paratus. Passage in avant. Commemontes. Parate en linea equit move equites. Okay. En linea.
Tous audite.
Ascolte bene.
Si. Equites attendant ici. Parate equites. Equites sunt.
Escolte ben.
Equites quite. Parate equites. En linea.
Ecce li mandement. Escolte ben. Se commander.
Me plec.
Vado labourar.
Equites sunt paratus.
Toutes audite. Movamos.
Equites simonies. En linea equites. Move equites. En linea cavalamus equites. Passare in avant. Equites se comprende.
Me plec.
Equites attendent.
Toutes audite.
Parate equites.
La prospérance.
Equites sunt parsi.
Eccelimand.
Equites sunt par. Equites quite. En linea e passals.
Escolte. Eccelimandement. Ascolte bene. Iată.
Tous audite. Si, ben.
Parate e cavalamus equites. Equites attendent ici.
Toutes audite. Ito. Eccelimandement. Felicite.
Escolte ben.
Desquite! Donques, sotto pace!
Toutes audite.
Parier et préparé!
Eccelimandement.
L'encaisse parata!
Ascolte bene. Temp de retournar. Ascolte bene. Come scamme. Eccelimandement. Bene. Movamos, valetus. Toutes audite.
Tous audite. Movamos, vale tous. Movamos, vale tous. Dams de retour.
Eccelimandement.
Buona sia al combattere.
Simonies. attendentissimi.
Toutes audit. On a chef de retournar.
Parate equite, secund mandement. Obeio. En linea equites. Parate equites.
Eccelim andema. Movamos valetuds. L'amour sperat.
Equites sunt paratos. Secund mondement. Move equites. Equites, attention. Equites, quite.
Escolte bene.
Escolte bene.
Vaduzzo di te. Vaduzzo di calme.
Parate equites. Cavalamus equites. Alla tuste equites. En linea equites. Move equites.
Eccelim.
Equites sunt paratos. Parate equites. En linea equites. Equites ad asals. In avant.
Parat porveni. Inhérence. Dis comme
Eccelim escolte. Felice et beat. Tuts odi.
Eccelim.
Retorno con materia. Si comprendo.
Quid l'amour. Vaduzzo di te.
Colonnes requient mandement.
Point d'ordine, secund. En linea rivalier.
Eccelim con me. Felice et beat. Iate. Si sommes.
Ordine te vite ferioli.
Eccelim andema. L'entier est
Paratus et promptus. Io soy la mort. Secund mandement. Dolme bien. Et quest paratus equites. Parate equites. Savaramus equites. En linea equites. Obeyo. Si comprendo.
L'encaisse pas.
Equite. Move equites. Parate equites. Equites.
Escolte. Retournons comme materia.
En linea equites quite.
L'encaisse.
Parate equites. Equites si comprendo.
L'encaisse.
En linea equites. Alla tuste equites. Equites sunt paratos. Azul equites. Cito equites. Parate equites. Parabus equites. Move equites.
Presente.
Parate equites. En linea equites. Azul equites. Equites sunt paratos.
Retorno con movamo.
Vaduzzo di te.
En linea equites. Cavallo.
Eccelim andema.
Espero tu mandeme.
Vaduzzo di te.
Paras pour la voix.
L'enquier, l'enquier. Découvre. Une. L'enquier, sparatas.
Ordine tenet.
Parat por.
Eccelim andema.
Quetamus tuts odite. Cose sera ma sonata.
Presente l'enquête. Allez, in avant l'enquête. Parli bene. L'enquête sans venir. In avant l'enquête.
Dolme bien. Orchest. Equites. Attention.
Si, Tito. Parli.
Mande esco.
Dite, militaire. Equites. C'est mauvais.
L'enquête sans Forza.
Tuts odite.
Buon labour.
La colonnes sunt ici. In avant, colonnes.